In the heart of Mecca, Saudi Arabia, stands a structure unlike any other on earth. A perfect cube draped in black silk and gold, surrounded by millions of worshippers circling in endless devotion. This is the Kaaba, and for over 4,000 years, its architecture has remained almost completely unchanged. In a world where skyscrapers rise and fall, where cities rebuild and reinvent themselves, why does this single building refuse to change? The answer reaches back to the very dawn of human civilization, to a man named Ibrahim, and a command that echoed through all of time. According to Islamic tradition, the Kaaba was first built by the Prophet Ibrahim and his son Ismail. No dome, no minaret, no ornamentation, just 4 walls, a roof, and a single door. This minimalism was a theological statement. The house of God needed no decoration because God's presence was the decoration. Over millennia, the Kaaba did face moments of change. Flooding, fire, and political conflict led to partial reconstructions throughout history. The Quraysh tribe rebuilt it before the time of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, slightly reducing its size due to a shortage of ritually untainted building materials. The Prophet, peace be upon him, expressed a wish to restore it to Ibrahim's original dimensions, but held back to protect the faith of the new Muslim community from confusion. This restraint became a sacred precedent. Scholars understood that the Kaaba's form was not merely architectural, it was theological geometry. The cube shape is deeply symbolic. No direction is more important than another, no angle more privileged. Like God, it is equal in all dimensions. To change its position would be to break a living thread connecting all of Islamic history across 4,000 years. The kiswa, the black cloth embroidered with golden Quranic verses, is replaced every year but always returns to the same pattern. Even renewal is an act of preservation. Islam's 1.8 billion followers spread across every nation, ethnicity, and culture all face this single point in prayer 5 times a day. The Qibla, the direction of prayer, is not just a geographical coordinate, it is a covenant. If the structure changed, the symbolic center of the Islamic world would shift. Today, the Kaaba stands preserved behind modern engineering marvels. The Grand Mosque has been expanded to accommodate millions, all built carefully around the original structure. Sophisticated drainage systems protect it from floods. Climate-controlled environments shelter it from extreme heat. All modern technology serving ancient preservation. This is the paradox of the Kaaba. The most visited place on earth, witnessed by more eyes than any building in history, yet exactly as Ibrahim built it. In a world obsessed with progress, with faster and newer and better, one structure simply refuses to participate. Every morning the sun rises and touches the same walls it touched 4,000 years ago. The Kaaba greets each dawn unchanged. Generation after generation, grandfather teaches his grandson the direction of prayer. The same direction, the same structure, the same God. The greatest architects of the Islamic Golden Age all recognized the Kaaba's power lay precisely in what it refused to become. When Ibrahim completed God's command, he fell to the earth in gratitude. That moment, that surrender, is still echoed by every pilgrim who bows before its walls today.
From Istanbul to Islamabad, from Mali to Malaysia, mosques look nothing alike, but every single one faces the exact same point on earth. During Hajj, over 2 million souls gather under the same sky, circling the same ancient walls under moonlight, just as they have for 40 centuries. Every year, millions see it for the very first time and weep. Not because it is grand, but because something deep inside them recognizes it, as if they have always known it. Architects have studied it for centuries. The proportions, the angles, the dimensions across every era of reconstruction. The core geometry has never deviated. Beneath the silk cloth, the original stones still carry the marks of human hands, Ibrahim's hands, and his sons, preserved not in a museum, still standing, still sacred. Even Islamic scholars have debated the Qibla for astronauts in orbit. The faith has already prepared an answer. The Kaaba's pull reaches beyond gravity. Empires have risen and collapsed around it. Armies have marched past. The world has burned and rebuilt itself 1,000 times. The Kaaba has not moved an inch. The words of God, stitched in gold, move with every breeze, as if the Kaaba breathes, as if the sacred text is not just written on the cloth, but lives within it. The Kaaba does not stand still because it is frozen in time. It stands still because it is eternal. There is a difference. And that difference is everything. In a universe of 400 billion galaxies, on one small blue planet, there is a simple black cube, and it is enough. It has always been enough. It will always be enough.